Hello, and welcome to the Void. At least at least the game is Void because I haven't started it yet. This game is, well, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's familiar with this game. This is basically a Porsche promo Need for Speed game. It's the fifth Need for Speed game, and it came out in like the year 2000, basically. And so, yeah, it's a very temperamental game. The game might crash, but we'll make it work. I've added this little thing here that will basically show a bunch of keys. This is not all the keys in the game. I've only mapped a few of them. Maybe I'll add more in the future, but I mean, I've got forward for accelerate, back for brake, left, right, steering, handbrake. If I feel like using manual, A is shift up, Z is shift down, R is for if I flip the car, standard controls. I mean, it might be a bit small on the screen, but we'll run with that for now. But yeah, I don't have a controller with analog triggers or a steering wheel, so we're truly playing it like how I did in like 2002 or whatever, whenever the heck I got this game. So yeah, I mean, the current goal is to, well, I'm going to be starting a new file. Just going to double check something here. Okay, bam, bam. Yeah, so I'm going to be starting a new file, and it's going to be, I'm going to be going through the entirety of Evolution. I would do Factory Driver, but I have never finished Factory Driver, ever. I'm currently stuck on a thing where I have to do spins in a race car. Um, but yeah, I guess. Well, I guess since I'm starting a new file, I'm gonna have to do all the config and everything live. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. And another note, I am going to be using a no CD patch. It's also a hacked version of the game, so it has some extra features. It's all on the up and up, though. All of the patches here come from a thing called IP Lounge, which is a sort of a online, whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's basically an online community that races on like the old games, like high stakes and underground and stuff like that. But um, they've released some patches. Some of them make it so that the game doesn't think your processor is negative 2 billion, negative 2 gigahertz instead of, actual speed. Because apparently, if your CPU is over 2 point something gigahertz, it will overflow that. I don't know why they did that. So, and I'm running my CPU's all over that. So I have that patch. I've got the Windows 10 patch. I've got the Windows XP patch, and I even have DG Voodoo because this game just does not want to run on modern Windows. And VM, I don't know how if VM would be powerful enough, but this is a copy of the game that I know works, and all the files I mean they were all came from the CD that I owned from back in the day, and definitely installed it with the key from back in the day. But anyways, enough yapping, let's open the video game. And if anyone's wondering why I have all the interest in it, let's see if this works. There we go. I love this. Except it probably looks like absolute garbage on screen. And it's also letterboxed. Maybe I'll fix it someday. Or capture it and upload it. But it's looking really pixely on my Canadian screen here. None of these tracks that you pick here are actually in the game. Like, there's no circuit tracks other than the Monaco That's a DLC part of this game. Gotta love that. Early 2000 3D. My last car, the US Porsche at the time, the Porsche 996. Kind of a black sheep, honestly. People like the one that came before it and the one that came after it. Always usually the monster headlights, but, you don't know how loud this is. Maybe I should do it. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I think I would turn down the volume a tad bit. Let's hope this alt tabbing doesn't completely break the game. Let's see if that helps. Okay, so, let's create a new player. Who do I want to be? There's a little bit of an Easter egg. That does sound pretty loud. But there's a bit of an Easter egg. If you don't select any of these, you get to be like this super mysterious racing driver. I don't know. It'll be this guy with glasses. really. I guess. There we go. I'll go with that. Oh, there's a character limit. That's also your enter the cheats for this game, by the way. So before we do anything else, let's configure everything. I'm going to be using default keyboard bindings, so don't need to change anything here. Although I would like to know, I and Y, just look forward is U, I, U, Y, and then B. Oh, that's kind of awkward. But anyways, that should all be fine. Camera. I prefer camera too, so I'm going to map that as the first camera. Graphics. I'm going to try to make it as good as possible. Doesn't let me do 1080p 1080p 32-bit color, but that should be fine. Default. That's it, actually, because normally I configure the controller stuff. That'd be default controller, let me just change that. Okay, let's go. Nice. Alright. We have no cars, we have 11,000 credits, and the used car market is completely empty because it's 1950, and the first Porsche came out in, I think the original Porsche was like 1948 or something. So, right now we have two choices. We've got the Cabriolet and the Coupe Ferdinand. Now, when I was younger... Oh, that name is... When I was younger, I actually went for the Cabriolet because I thought the name looked better, like in this order. Because that actually, in your garage, it's the order you purchased it in. So maybe I'll just get the Cabriolet. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like the first car, the AI drives like garbage. They don't have any upgrades. So let's just go for the convertible. Probably just gonna use auto gear. There's Normandy and Côte d'Azur. I like Normandy. It's a lot easier of a track. Well, yeah, I'd say it's easier of a track than Côte d'Azur. And you can actually play them in either order. But I'm going to go with the order that they have here. And no upgrades. I'm broke now. And I hope this didn't just crash the video game. I think it just crashed the video game. Okay, that's to be expected. Where's my mouse? I'll have to kill the video game. Porsche.exe and task. Okay, let's try that again. It's just what you get for playing a 24-year-old game. I mean, I could try emulating it. This thing was made for Windows 98. But, you know. Don't tell me I have to play at 640 by 480. I really do not want to play at 640. Also, I love how this happens as soon as I start streaming it. You gotta be kidding me. Maybe I'll try to select a different resolution. At least I'm not burning through entry fees, because that can happen if the game crashes. High, high, very high, very high. Yep, advanced settings. Sure, yep. Maybe the audio would be cool. Like quality high, whatever, I don't care. Let's try that. That's a weird resolution. Huh. And I literally tested this thing earlier today. Okay, give me a sec while I modify config. See Porsche Unleashed. Video games. Okay, now the game isn't even being captured. Okay, the game is being captured. Let's just try running that one more time. I might have to run this at the original resolution. That's a shame. Maybe I'll fix it for next time, but let's try this. Is OBS going to pick it up? No. 40, 48, 32. Oh, let's race. There we go. Have to run it at garbage resolution, but well, can't. There we go. Let's go.
3, 2,
convertible
1,
with the
go!
nose down. Oh, I forgot to configure those. And this is why you don't adjust your UI while you drive. I'm gonna get a good speed bonus for this race. That's fine. Yeah, largely with this game, I think I know what this is working. But generally, for the first race, you don't really need to worry about braking. Like, you just do. Wait, no, I just took that way too hot. I just got karma right there. I should have braked. It's okay. Ooh, I don't have a numpad. That is a bit of a problem. That's fine. I still need to adjust my actual racing UI. But basically, once they're more than 200 meters behind you, you can't see them on the map. These first few races are going to be super boring, though. Just driving an old 50-year-old, actually 70-year-old car. I don't even know how much horsepower the thing has. So it's a nice leisurely stroll through Normandy. I love the old horn. I'm gonna take all the shortcuts during this run. This first one's kind of interesting because it goes off-road. It's marked on the map as such. This is my favorite song in the game. Metronome, it's called. I don't know if they ever released the soundtrack in higher quality than 128. Is it 120 or 192 kilobit MP3? Man, I'm just leaving these guys for dust. I mean, if you look in the top right at the order, the pecking order, that's generally going to be the pecking order unless something goes very wrong. Sometimes one of these guys will choose like a car that's just completely useless and for once Backlash won't be last or something. Or like Dylan generally stays near the top. Curry's is usually also pretty good. Okay, so this is kind of the off-road shortcut. Honestly, with faster cars, I prefer taking the alternate shortcuts, not the ones I'm taking for this current race. It's just that this car's slow enough that I don't really care. Has a little bit of damage on the back, 15 power train damage. But luckily repairs are pretty cheap right now. Yeah, so the reason why I crashed, well, one of the reasons I crashed was I was adjusting the UI elements. Normally you can only have either one of analog or digital instruments, but the mod, the 3.5 enhanced mod, allows you to have both by default. So, yeah. I don't know if my keypresses are showing up properly, but this is how I drive this car ever since I was young. And I'm almost 2,000 meters ahead of second place. A lead of a couple hundred meters is a lot when your car only goes like 120k an hour. This thing is a glorified Volkswagen Beetle. And another thing the mod changes is how the result screen works. You can actually use the normal game menu, and it allows you to have full control of your car after the finish line. There you go. 5 minutes, man. These first races go so
You've won the race! You're the tournament leader!
Yeah, that's it. And yeah, absolutely nothing. It has all of my old leaderboard stats. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I did $200 worth of damage. First, I'm gonna customize the display a little bit. So I'm gonna need analog. That's fine. Damage display. I prefer bar graph usually. Rotating the scale. 95% maybe. On filament with time usually is more useful. Split time record, yeah, that's fine. Amper perfect. Okay. Let's go. Hello. Maybe I need to. Hey Brian, how's it going? I don't know if my chat widget is working on my YouTube chat, so I'm gonna have to look at my phone. But here I am playing a really old game. It's kind of funny how my main monitor, the one that's actually 1080p, is currently outputting 640 by 480, and my second monitor is 1600 by 900, but is actually running at native resolution. I should look at the road and not look at chat. this was honestly the game that taught me that you actually have to brake when you're driving a car fast. I know, should be pretty obvious, but nah. I was used to games like Mario Kart. I know if this map is a bit too small. Maybe I want to up the scaling a little bit more. I can't remember if I chose 75 or 100. If I chose 75 and 30 this small, then... What is 100? I'll try it out for next race. But, yeah. Old video games. I mean, it's kind of a miracle this game even runs. I think this game is like DirectX 7, maybe even earlier, like DX5 or something. I'm using BG Voodoo as a wrapper to bring it up to current gear. So do I go left or right? I'll go right. I actually kind of like the challenge of going left and faster cars. Carry a bit more speed into the dock here. And I mean, I'm using stock tires, so they should work decently well even off-road. So if you're wondering why I even decided to play this game, I was scrolling Twitch the other day. Yeah, I know, Twitch. And I found someone who's, like, I have a couple of games I follow, one of which is F-Zero GX. I think I also have Splatoon, and so the other game I have followed is this game, because I realized that it was actually in Twitch's database. And I noticed that somebody was streaming it, and so I've been joining his streams, although I think lately he's been streaming every day, but I've only been able to catch a couple. He's in Europe, and usually he streams in my mornings, which, I mean, sometimes I'm not even awake. Hello, Lex. Yes, I am driving. The game is pretty loud. Okay, I will reduce it after this race. Thanks for letting me know. But I'm really living out my childhood here. I mean, when I was really young, this was like the only race I could like win at first, before I figured out that you could buy upgrades and stuff. I think I'm gonna not buy upgrades all the way up to the 2000cc challenge, which is the second to last race, and I'm gonna just buy all the upgrades, because I'm gonna buy the 356. Forget the 911, because you get a 911S in the next one, and it's faster than the 911s that they run at the 911 Cup. Yeah, so we win. And then we know 360.
You placed first. Congratulations! You have won the tournament. Move on to the next tournament.
I got space bonus because I didn't crash. Okay, let's once it gets back in the menu, I can reduce the sound of the game. Okay. Maybe somewhere around, is that better? Or should I reduce it a bit more? Maybe I'll reduce it a little bit more. I feel like that's fine. Okay. Now I can buy a 356. Oh my gosh. The value of my car went down. It's 1956 now. So now, 356A. I'll be honest, I used to buy this thing. This thing's great because I mean, it looks cool, I guess. Oh yeah, that's kind of a glitch. But like, you can look inside here. Man, YouTube chat is broken. That's better? Nice. Thank you, Lex. Wait for this to come back around. The only problem with this car is while it looks nice on the inside, the steering wheel is huge, and you basically can't see out the car. So I've started just buying the Super Coupe instead, which is what I'm going to buy. I only have $704 to spend on if I want to buy upgrades, which... I mean, I guess I could buy a couple, but don't exactly want to. Okay, so we're in Pyrenees, and the second race is in Normandy again. Yeah, I really need to fix my... Oh, wait, I think I know why, actually. My YouTube chat is scrolled way... Let me see if I can do this without breaking... There we go! I can see YouTube chat again. Okay, let's go.
3,
And we're
2,
back to my favorite song
1,
again.
go!
So competition is going to be a bit more fierce, but... And I think some of them are running upgrades, which is why they're pulling away, but... You know, that's fine. Yeah, these guys break for everything. Oh my gosh, that guy is losing control. Let's go. Okay, Pastille. Let's go. Also, let me know if the key display is actually working, because I can't actually tell. Oh, yeah, I'm first place now. Yeah, the way to adjust that map is actually the numpad, which is kind of, I mean, it's very early 2000s, but I'm running a 10 keyless keyboard here. I love this song. Hope I don't get bonked for it, that would suck. But I hope it's old enough. With this track, there's plenty of room to cut corners, but due to the way the terrain works, it's pretty easy to clip a piece of the terrain and just crash. It's like they come out like sort of like a triangle, and if you hit it, it's as if you hit a wall. It's actually kind of wild. But I mean, this is a very old video game. It does actually try to simulate real physics, at least. I think there's one tweak I could probably do to this car that would make it handle a bit better at high speed. I learned a few tips and tricks over the years playing this game. I wouldn't say I'm the best at it, but there's definitely stuff that makes this game a little bit easier. Oh, yep, don't want to hit those. Fun fact, the AI actually drives under this arch instead of under the actual roadway. Not sure why. Yeah, I think this whole map scaling thing is actually the opposite. I need to go to 50%. I think 25% is default. I guess it shows 25% of the map or something instead of 25% scale. We'll see how it happens, but this is actually really small. I am almost out of gears. There's actually one car that legitimately you will reach the top speed, and you will redline it in top gear, and that is the 944S turbo. I really wish I had a 6th gear, or at least an option for a taller gearbox. Even with the high-speed gearbox, you'll easily, with all the upgrades, run out of gears. Also, you can't buy the 944S Turbo new, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, very far from the track record. There's no clutch button in this game. This game only, first of all, only lets you have a sequential box, but it doesn't have a clutch. And yeah, with the modded version of the game, sometimes it actually skips over this menu. But yeah, that's I have nothing to repair, but I do want to change a setting. The game crashed! I love this video game. Can I have my display resolution back? Thank you. I love this video game. Okay, is the stream still working? Okay, it's back. Sometimes it takes a second to reacquire it. Okay, display set 50. So I should... It reset my progress. Time for another drive through the Pyrenees. Okay, I'm not going to look at race results. I'm just going to immediately quit out of there. We'll see if that helps. Wow, that's unfortunate.
3, 2, 1, go!
I might try to install this game in an emulator or on an older PC. Maybe that'll help. Although this game's old enough that there actually is an official Windows XP patch. Please do not crash into me. No damage, it looks like, I think. Hi Dylan, what's up? Bye Dylan. Yeah, I think the 356A is when I first started realizing that just holding up and driving isn't enough, and learning about lift-off oversteer helped a ton. Just to get it back around. Oh, Dylan is behind me. So guys, how's your days been? Mine has been relatively uneventful. I cut my thumb. I guess that's an event. Context of that is, I have this Zune. Yes, a Zune. That I bought in a broken condition. The screen was destroyed. Hard drive wasn't working. And so I bought an SSD for quite a lot of money, actually. They're a lot cheaper now. And a new screen. Dropped them in and then discovered that the headphone jack isn't working. And it's soldered onto the board. So I tried reflowing the solder, and then I realized that, no, there's probably a crack in one of the traces on the board, and I can't be bothered to fix it. But while I had the thing open, when I swapped the hard drive, I actually taped the SSD in pretty good. And while I was handling it, I accidentally sliced open my thumb. Yeah. So I have a bandage on my thumb at the moment. It's okay. I mean, I've been typing right on it. On the cut. It's on the side of the thumb. And it's where I hit the spacebar and it hasn't been painful, so it's fine. I'm never gonna put my own soundtrack into this game because I just love the original soundtrack that much. Like, I actually do have it on my Apple Music and, like, on my iPod and all that stuff. And, I sometimes listen to it while I drive. In my car that probably has, I don't know, 3 times the power of this one at least. It's nothing special. It's a family car, basically. Yeah. This game was actually probably the last of, like, the realistic Need for Speeds, if that was ever a thing. Because they actually did do 4-point simulation on this thing. Now, the physics aren't realistic by any stretch, but they're more realistic that way. Okay. Please do not crash the game this time. I will do a 360 for luck.
You've won the race.
Yeah, I don't care. Just put me back in the video game. Okay. Perfect. No damage. Got Normandy here. Okay. Normandy. I want to adjust my car, actually. Oh, I won one race. I don't know if you noticed, but if you buy a car, it will show up as a lower value. Because as soon as you drive off the lot, you lose a bit of money. But since I won a race with this thing, it's now... I can sell it for what I bought it. So, I actually want to buy... You can buy like a 1500 356. I don't know why you would. I actually want one of these coupe... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Bro, I'm actually broke. Oh, 7,000. Yeah, I'm actually broke. Never mind. Let's just finish this race. I mean, I guess I could sell my car. Also, I forgot to adjust the tire pressures, which is the stat. If you adjust your tire pressure to 45, for some reason the cars just handle better. I can't understand why.
3, 2, 1.
Like, it's not just like in certain conditions it just handles better, period. Oh, you want to come through? Sure, I will leave you the space. It's all the time I have to leave the space. Yeah. Quoting the famous eyebrow man. Oh wait, this is a bit fast actually. Ooh, I saved it. If you don't know who Eyebrow Man is, it's Fernando Alonso. Current Formula 1 driver for Aston Martin F1. Okay, I think I'm taking that corner way too damn fast. There goes my safe bonus. Unless, of course, somehow I managed to keep it. Gotta be really careful coming out of that corner. This time I'm gonna take the right route and try to show what route I would actually take in a faster car. There's actually a couple cars in the campaign that you can only buy on the used market for a few years after the model is first sold. One of those is a 356A Super Convertible D. But I don't know if I'm going to go collect cars this run. It's actually a better line to cut through the gas station there, funny enough. But since I didn't take that line, I had to go around the tree instead. It's really fun when one of the cars, one of the opponents actually crashes out, and you can see that they're just like way behind on the timing sheet. I'm gonna take the right route this time, just to show what it's like. I think today my goal, at the very least, is to finish the Classic era, but we'll see. 356B is a total of 3 races with a car that's still not that fast. It's a 1600 356Bs. I'm currently driving a 1300cc or 1.3 liter 356A here. There are engine upgrades to take it up to like 1560. Actually, no, I'm driving a 1500. Not the 1300. They start at 1300. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate they didn't let me put my full name in, but whatevers. Fun fact about this game, the save files, the icon is determined by the file name. And then the actual file name, your actual like name in the game is also the file name. So it's like, for example, for the first icon, your file name would be 1 and then your name.save. Or if you didn't select an icon, it'd be 8, your file your name.save. I should also probably mention that if you crash after you finish, the car doesn't actually take damage.
You have won the tournament. Move on to the next tournament.
Oh, I got my save bonuses. Nice. Okay, I hope it doesn't crash again. Once it hits the loading screen, generally should be fine. Never mind. I think I have to do that race again. If this happens too many times, I'm probably going to have to find another way to play this game. Oh my gosh, why did it have to crash? Can I not look at my race results or something? Damn it. Okay, at least I can set up my car, I guess. Oh, I'm running 1600 engine here. So the 356A I'm driving here shouldn't be much slower at all than the 356B I'll be driving soon. Yeah, if this crashes one more time, maybe I'll look into a better way to run this game.
3, 2, 1, go!
Do not squeeze me. I don't care about your ideal racing lines. My car's just faster. And I mean, the AI is extremely conservative in this game. I'm actually going to hit the brakes this time just to make sure I don't hit the wall. Man, if I'm going to have to run each of these races twice, Like, imagine if this game crashed right after I did the 550A race. That would suck. But we will see. I could probably run this thing in, like, PCM or something. Oh my gosh. That dial on the right there was not... Did not expect to have speeds go this high. It's already completely wrapped around. I'm gonna go the left way this time. Never mind. I crash. Ooh. Yeah, I did crash. Damn it. Okay, well that goes $850. It's flashed wrong way for a suspiciously long time. Also, yes, that is the official way to take that corner. Going on the other side of the hay bales. I can't wait to be done with the 356s. The fun begins when you can get to the 911s. Oh yeah, I'm planning on this run to do all the club races as well. Some of them are properly long, like there's the Monte Carlo one in the modern era that's like 5 laps per race and it races on all 5 variants. So, yeah. But I'm confident I can win any of the races against any of the AIs. It's just test driver stuff that I'm not good at. Also, another quirk of this. The, when the engine is stopped, I'm sure you might have noticed, but it actually shows like a few hundred RPM still on the analog display, but on the digital display it actually shows straight up 0. It's kind of interesting. Those don't count for damage, but since I've already damaged the car, I might as well just go for it. I don't even care.
You
Yep.
won the race.
Please do not crash. Do not crash. Okay, I have some damage on the car, I don't care. I'm gonna see if I can... Yeah, the Coupe Ferdinand is still in stock. I'm gonna buy and sell a few cars. That's 1500 Cabriolet. Also, that auto-selected overall repair is also a feature of the mod. Saves a lot of time. And also the autofill of the car value as well. There is a way to make slightly more money. It takes a lot longer though. It's actually, you see if a part is more than 50% damaged, you hit replace on it instead. Like these few. Because on the other menu, if you just click repair, it'll actually choose the fix part option, which if I remove this, it's the shocks, and you said shocks cost 222. If you try to fix it, it costs 386. It's only a small difference. Then you can just hit repair from here. Save a little bit of money. You can also buffer the click as well. You know, what choice? Some of those try to lowball you, but my prices are completely fair. What do you mean? Thank you. How much are these new cars? Ooh, Super 90 hardtop or Super 90 Roadster? Actually, kind of like the Roadster, but if you look at the showcase, the hardtop here, that's 900 kilograms. The showcase here, wait, the Roadster is lighter than the hardtop? In what? In what world? Okay, I guess I'm buying the Roadster. I like the design of the steering wheel in this thing. Let's buy that. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, the way that you make money in this game is honestly just to buy cars, repair them, and sell them. It's just tedious, but, you know. Okay, let's buy some parts for this car. Actually, no. I'm going to run without parts. I should still be able to win. I'm a lot better of a driver than when I was, like, 5. And also, you notice here, car's value is slightly less than the purchase price. So, Azure Coast, Pyrenees, and Normandy. So it's the tracks we've been doing so far. And yes, the thing actually says limited to 1600cc because there's a 356B GS Carrera 2, which has a 2000cc engine in it.
One, go!
Oh, that nearly made me spin out there. This guy's gonna brake hard into this corner. I don't think I need to brake at all. There we go. I'm gonna brake a little bit into this corner. You can actually save replays as well, which is super nice. You don't get full freedom over the camera, unfortunately. You could probably mod the game to let you do that, but they are basically demos. They will desync if you try to port one onto another track. I know the price of the 356B is 23k over the 21k of the 911 coupe, but I don't want the 911 coupe. I want the 911S. I think I overcooked that. Ooh, that's damage to my engine. What misjudged turn. And there goes $800, which honestly isn't that much money. Rock this place. Rock this. That song was called Rock This Place. Let's see if I know the title of this song. Residue? No, it's not Residue. something else. I can't remember. Do, do, do. Okay, there. Had some damage to the car, but not a perfect 360, but
You
whatever.
place first.
Get me out of here. Don't crash. Do not crash. I mean, if it does crash, then I get a do-over, and I don't have to pay for repairs. I think I have to quit the game after every race. That is unfortunate. I think that's what causes it. I run into this issue before. Okay, let me just see what I have here. Okay, the game just doesn't want to load anymore. Wonderful. Let me just double check one thing here. Thing is working. I will place it here. I don't know if that thing has been working the whole time, but oh gosh. Really? Hmm. Windows 11, Need for Speed, Porsche Unleashed. Probably not the best combo. I don't even know what else I could do to fix this. Mm, what does SDB inst? Mm-hmm. Okay, this requires admin. Okay, I think that worked. Or Windows XP patch. I think Windows only. What does this one do? Okay. I just ran some random batch file I had in there. Let's see if that prevents crashing. It was labeled Windows 10 fix. Game runs. I guess that's good. Unfortunately, I have to run this race again. Okay, let's set this car up properly. I want to... Oh wait, they're out of Coupe Ferdinands. That's the car I actually want. It's fine. Hey COD, what's up? It is me. I'm playing a game from my childhood. Very old game. Hope you're doing well.
3, 2, 1, go!
I am racing. I'm a better racer than these AIs, that's for sure. I don't even know what these guys are doing. These are... Is that a Porsche? They are all Porsches. This game is called Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. They're all Porsches. These are currently all... Oh, ow. Misjudged that. I don't even know if that counts as damage. We will see at the end. I mean, if you want to see the actual car, this is the car I'm driving. But I really like the inside view. There you go, you can see my inputs. I guess these weren't working earlier. I guess I'll do a proper 360 at the end as well, just to show how it's done. Rock this. Rock This Place is a classic song. Oh, a little bit hot. Oh. Narrowly missed crashing there. There are actually mods that'll let you mod different cars into this game, but it's mostly model swaps. The funniest of the said mods, I don't know where it is anymore, but there's a car called the 356 Cheat Car. It's literally a 356 model. I don't think you even had to mod the game, it's just a save file. But it's a 356 model with 911 GT1 physics. And yeah, you could tune it like a 911 GT1. It's pretty funny. So I also have some old games that I might want to play, like Windows 3.1 era games. I've got PCEM with Windows 98 install. Man, the BIOS ROMs that I run with PCEM really bring me back, because my parents actually had a computer with that BIOS ROM, and it was running an early Northwood Pentium 4 machine that took SD-RAM. We upgraded to 512 megs. I think that was the last... actually, we could take 3 RAM slots, funny enough. And it actually did support double-sided RAM. I just did not do a proper 360, but... ended up on the side.
You're the tournament leader.
Oh, I got my seat bonus. $11,989. I can probably buy a Coupe Ferdinand. Oh, these are rare. Kind of a shame. Maybe I'll recycle the car market. Are you freaking kidding me? I'll fix everything except for the engine. Actually, nothing's destroyed here. I guess I'm not getting my Coupe Ferdinand. $1,300 Cabrio. Super Cabriolet. They're all 356As? You've got to be kidding me. You're actually trolling me. 1100s are off the market. Guess I'll give up on collecting that car. Oh, there's another 356, but it's 1300. Wow, actually. Oh, I just did an oopsie. Ooh, I don't have the money to fix that. I mean, this is a good source of money at the very least. Really. Yeah, I guess all the cars are drawn by 1960. Please. I give up. That's the wrong car. Let's go. Pyrenees. Oh, Funky Freakout. I like this song.
3, 2, 1, go!
Honestly, all of the old 356s are completely useless once you get out of the classic era. Except for the 356B 2000 GS Carrera 2 or whatever they call it. Because for the classic club races, the 356 Challenge, you can run any 356. So any of the other ones is just completely pointless because that one's just so much faster. Whoa, okay. Driving a car. Driving a car. Doo, 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 doo. Very funky car here. Ooh, okay. A little bit scary, but wasn't going fast enough to slam into the wall there. I ran some. The Windows 10 fix seems to have installed some compatibility fixes, so we'll see if that even does anything. This game's a lot more chill than Splatoon. I will choose to go through here even with slicks on, honestly. I think for most tracks I either run slicks, or if it's raining or like snowing like the Alps, then I'll run rain tires. Stock tires are only if I'm cheap. Or maybe Schwarzwald sometimes, but generally even on Schwarzwald I run slicks. Not that I have those unlocked yet. Look at how much power these things actually develop. The Super 90 1600cc engine. Ooh. I mean, these are all boxer engines. Perfectly balanced. Why can't you people learn how to drive? I don't know, man. I'm a VTuber, apparently, so I don't know how to drive. Okay, not a 360. I'm going too fast for that. Okay, please do not crash.
You place first. You're the tournament leader.
Please do not crash. I do not want to do that again. Okay, did not crash. Let's go. Maybe installing that compatibility pack did help. Now, if I remember correctly, this is actually Normandy backwards. Interesting enough.
3, 2, 1, go!
This guy wants to come in on the inside. Please. Dylan's only 3 seconds behind. Doot, 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 doot. I'm gonna go through this way, actually. This game does actually give you a speed penalty if you're not on the road. It's like, right now I'm on the road, which is still affected. Like, if I was running slicks, then I think there would be a penalty. But as soon as I go off-road on the sides, then I lose a lot of speed. I could use that to my advantage sometimes. Like, if I want to slow down just a little bit, then I could go off-road a bit and lose some speed that way. Ooh. Let's take this way, actually. You can see the route I would take if I were going this way. I'd go here. Got a bit too fast. You lose a lot more speed by sliding than braking early and accelerating out of it. So this game does fully support a steering wheel through D input. I've only really played this, like, with analog controls, I've only ever played this using a controller. And funny enough, this game actually runs better on Linux through Wine than on Windows. Okay, this time I'm not going to take the shortcut. I can't wait to have quicker cars. Oh, there's the finish line. Oh, I don't have enough speed there. Losing my touch.
You placed first. Congratulations. You have won the tournament. Move on to the next tournament.
10,000 credit tournament bonus. Okay. No crashes. 1965. I accidentally bought a car. I hate when that happens, right? You accidentally buy a car and... I feel that could happen. But... Ooh, Coupe Ferdinand. I'm buying one. No super convertible Ds. That's kind of interesting. Oh. Wow. I could buy a 356B Carrera 2 for $17,000. And then it's a $3,000 fixer-upper, $20,000. That's actually cheaper than buying it new. Wait, what? I guess these cars just straight up didn't show up in the showroom for some reason. Go 6A. Yeah. Let's look at the new cars. Yeah. 23.7. Kind of weird. I'll buy the new car though. And this one, I'm going to spend all the money I can to soup it up. So first of all, tire pressure, max it out. I don't need to do anything else. Like, I'm not going to touch those settings until I get to the 911s, because I don't think they really do much. So, lane flat wheel, medium performance cars, because you can't really upgrade past that. And low restriction exhaust, performance air filter. Yeah, so this would be flywheel, carburetors for intake, air filter that's also intake, but different part. Exhaust is exhaust. I want better brakes, high-speed gearbox for sure. Sport springs, sport shocks. Bumpers upgrade 1 is... I'm not a big fan of the look. I definitely want fiberglass. And the sway bar and slicks and rain tires. Well, let's set this car up. Light and flight wheel, medium performance carbs, air filter, and low restriction exhaust, semi-racing brakes, High-speed gearbox, semi-sport springs, and all these upgrades should make me competitive with all the 911s out there. I'll sell the extra parts. I don't even know if the rain tires are worth it, because I don't think any race for 356s actually does run rain tires, or require rain tires. But just keep it there for complete lists. 356B, let's go. $500 entry fee. You can do the 911 Cup first, and all the other cars are running just regular 911s, but I prefer waiting until the 911S is available. Right now we only have these two cars. Let's go. Côte d'Azur again. The Azure Coast. This is the more expensive car, and also the wrong car. But I don't want to buy the other 911, so... Now I wonder if you could actually enter the 911S into this tournament. Yeah, I'm speeding past all of the 356s, and blowing past a lot of the 911s as well. What are you braking for? If you're wondering why I'm using kilometers instead of miles per hour for my speedometer, first of all, it's the default. Second of all, I'm Canadian. I grew up with this stuff. But third of all, I'm in Europe. Currently in France. Not actually physically, but this track is in France. Pyrenees, I think, is also France. Normandy, definitely France. Although this game was developed by a Canadian studio, EA Canada. Kind of fun. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm alive. I'm not like that guy on YouTube. What's his name? Jaden or something? Who crashes, who drives recklessly and then crashes. In, what game was that? Oh, I'm missing the name. I own the game. I've never played it, though. Oh, I forgot what it's called. BeamNG. That's what it's called. BeamNG Drive. Doot, 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 doot. Ooh, let's go. The UK sound. That's the song to finish a race to, I guess. It is the last song in the playlist. That's how you approximately do a 360.
You place first. You're the tournament leader.
Yeah, there's absolutely no chance I would break the track record. Pyrenees and Normandy again, and then we get to get some of the faster cars. Oh, it's backwards Pyrenees, I think.
3, 2, 1, go!
Kind of funny, I'm beating everyone in a 356. The 911s do have a 5th gear, which this 356 does not. It's a 4-speed. I think this car, the cockpit view, is showing the American model, or the, because it shows, it's the other speedometer, which I assume is the miles per hour one. Ooh. Please do not hit anything. Number one thing I do not want to do is hit anything. I can see the cars coming in there. Well, Backlash is really driving slow. I mean, you can see a huge difference there. I believe Leadfoot is running a 356B, but Steel is driving a 911. And so you can see the market difference there. I do not like the alt path for Pyrenees. Maybe I'll drive it one day, but I'm also running slicks, so there's no... I would suffer on that. I believe it's off-road.
You won the race.
Let's go. Yeah.
You're the tournament leader.
I still somehow got safe bonus, even though I managed to clip something. Nice. Normandy. Let's check the used car market, see if there's anything good here. No super convertible D for me.
Three, two, one, go!
The 911s have a lot more options for souping up the cars. The only thing is that the 914, when we get to the golden era, is absolute garbage. There's like no way to speed it up. You can buy all the upgrades and you'll still lose. Like, I think I'll still be able to get first if I do some very questionable driving. But yeah, the 1.7 is really underpowered in that thing. And I mean, the 2.0 is actually good, but I mean, I was looking at a guide back in the day and it was saying the 1.8 had the best engine, which I disagree. It's so slow, even with the 2-liter upgrade. Yeah, no. Get the 914 2-liter. Because even upgrading the 1.7 to the 2-liter doesn't give you the performance benefit for some reason. I do not understand. Maybe I could decompile the game and figure it out or something. Yeah, I'm running slick, so my ability to turn off-road isn't going to be as good. That's okay. Should be fine. Oh, no! That snapped. Well, there's my first damage on this car. I was looking at the time. And that's why you don't distracted driving, folks. Just in case you wanted the horn sound. I haven't been doing it for these cars, but they all actually do have unique horn sounds. Now that's what I call a 360.
You place first. You have won the tournament. You're ready to challenge the next tournament.
Yeah, no safe bonus. RIP. Now, you can look into the new cars. They now sell the 911S, Coupe, and Targas. I mean, Targas have a removable roof, but it kind of sucks that you can't remove the roof in the game. Yeah, let's take a look at this. The weight is 1030. I'll buy which one everyone's lighter, because they should all be the same speed. They're the same weight. Okay. 25A, 24.4. I usually buy the Coupe, but I'm going to buy the Targa. Okay, time to soup this thing up, because this thing is probably the best one. Maybe I'll... Do I... Oh, I don't have showcase here. Let's do a car compare. So this is the Targa. Now I want the 911S Coupe. Wait, this thing actually says the Targa's... Wait, 911S Coupe. Yeah, the Coupe is slightly better. Handling slightly better. Braking is the same. Top speed's the same. Maybe I should buy both. I could sell this thing. Find someone who will buy it full price. Bro. That's pretty funny that you can do that sometimes. I'm gonna keep it all these as stock colors because I don't really care about the colors. Super light, high performance. So performance is 5 to 10 and cone is 10 to 15. And you want the high performance exhaust. I've made the mistake of buying multiple of the same thing before. Special racing, yes. High speed gearbox. I don't care about the other gearboxes. That is not the right item. Bumpers upgrade, generally not really worth it. I don't know what these upgrades look like, actually. I want more stock tires, please. $8,000 in parts. Set this up. Big bore throttle body. Superlight flywheel. High performance carbs. Cone air filter. High performance exhaust. Tire pressure up to 45, please. Professional racing. High speed gearbox. Professional racing springs. Professional shocks. Hood, doors, quarter panels, sway bar. You know, all the everything. Slicks. Nice. Oh wait, I was gonna sell off all my extra parts. This is also a way to check if I have any duplicates, because then they would show up here. If it also standard, that's fine. No, I'm keeping those. There we go. And if it says anything standard here. Nothing standard, nothing standard. Standard engine, standard buffers, that's fine. It costs 1,000 to join. All the races from here on out is gonna have a entry fee. This is, I think, Côte d'Azur backwards. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's a more modern sounding horn. Okay, let's go. There we go. Bye, Dylan. Bye, Dylan. Yeah, cars here are a lot faster. And just as I say that, I go into the wall. Very smart of me. You're gonna catch me here. Not doing very well with the driving here. $14. Should have braked there. Losing my concentration a bit here. quite a lot of damage on this track. Well, made it. I have to be more careful though. Yeah, that can't be good for my engine. 9,000 RPM.
You place first.
Ooh, $2,000 in damage. To the Pyrenees.
Three, two, one, go!
Let's go! Yeah, definitely not gonna go via that other route. Quick drive through the Pyrenees. Yeah, it's 480p, 640 by 480, man. I think this screen is actually stretched on my screen. Come to think of it. Because I don't have any letterboxing. It seems to look alright. Because this monitor is a 16 by 9 monitor. This is also the fastest car in the classic era. Which is also why I didn't want to choose the Targa, even though, I mean, I don't usually choose the Targa anyways. I accidentally pressed right when I didn't mean to. Okay. I think there's one more race
You've
left.
won the race. You're the tournament leader.
So, let's go. Okay, Monte Carlo Circuit 3. Generally, I would use a low speed or a close ratio gearbox here, but honestly, high speed works fine. I think there's like a quirk in the game where, I don't know if this is true, but a GameFAQs article I read actually had this,
Three,
where
two,
if you select
one,
high speed, everyone
go!
uses high speed. I don't know how true that is. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make it through the Monte Carlo hairpin without destroying my car. I don't remember what speed I would run at. I think like 60k an hour is a good speed. No, actually 100. Yeah, 100's the speed I'm looking for. I used to just send it into the wall there. Oh. Time to go through Monaco. Oh yeah, brake hard, brake hard. There's a tunnel here. Yeah, so after this race, it's going to be another race, I think, on this track, actually.
That's your first lap, first place. It's the final lap.
So this is where I can get a flying lap in. Oh, I should have braked even more there. I lost a lot of time. Brake hard. I might start catching backlash, which would suck. I don't want to catch backlash. Unless I can pass him cleanly, then sure, fine, I'll catch him. You can actually go up there. It will meek back down, but it's very tight and not as fast as going through the tunnel. Actually sustained no damage so far on this track. Okay, so since the timing line is right here, I can full send it into the fountain at Casino Square. Which is pretty funny.
You've won the race. Congratulations. You have won the tournament.
Woo, a safe
That's
bonus.
a new lap record.
Wait, I got a lap record with a freaking classic car? Man, these times are trash. Good to know. And now?
You have completed the classic era. Move on to the golden era.
Let's go. Nine 14, 911, 9 something, 911, 911, 928. As a bonus for completed class era, you have been given the chance to win 1956 Porsche 558 Spider. All you have to do is win the race. It's 5 laps around Monte Carlo Circuit 3, which is the race I just did. So, let's go. No practice run needed. So I need to get past these guys at the first corner. It's just full send.
3, 2, 1, go!
This car loves to understeer. Don't really like this car. Just send it. Oh no, that might have been a mistake. That might have actually been a tactical mistake. Ooh. Okay, I'm third place. guys are gonna brake here. I'm not. Okay, I braked a little bit. There we go. I still made it to first. So as long as I can stay first here, I'm fine. I didn't damage my drivetrain that much, so I should be able to still out-accelerate everyone here. Okay, stay left, brake, and get through here without hitting the wall. Go. Yeah, this race car loves to understeer. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend full sending it into turn 1, which is kind of what I did. But, you know. Yeah, let's go. Lap 1.
That's your first lap. You're in first place.
Okay, how late can I brake for this corner? And I should have braked even more than that. Under 100 around that corner. Man, this car really understeers. Cool. I'm 14 seconds ahead of second place. I'm in a pretty good spot here. I could probably stick to above 100 for that corner. Oh, I took that a bit too fast. Damage to drivetrain is the one thing I don't need right now.
Second lap. First place. Best lap.
Okay, I just got the lap record, so I beat my time in the 911. Okay, cool. That was a little bit faster than last time. And then here, brake, brake, brake. Turn in. Floor it. I'm 40 seconds ahead of second place. Okay, cool. Oh, don't. That sucks. How did I take more drivetrain damage hitting the front of my car than the back?
Third lap. First place.
Did not get a lap record there. Okay, cool. Okay, penultimate lap. Ooh, brake, 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 brake. Braked a little too hard there, but it's okay. Wow, these guys are a minute behind, but I think they're at the hairpin, so that kind of skews it a little bit. Okay, so this turn here, I might want to tap on the brakes so I don't... Or am I already past that turn? I don't remember.
Fourth lap, first place. One more lap to go.
Okay, still not the best lap, somehow. I think that's backlash up there. Going through the hairpin. Okay. Coming out to backlash here on the last lap. Ooh, I can pass this guy cleanly. Okay, cool. Actually, I want to check my car's condition. Oh, I saw my headlights. That's all that really matters. Oh, it's this turn you want to be careful for. Apex, nice. Apex, nice. Another curb. A little bit too much in the curb, it's okay. There's no such thing as track limits here. And to celebrate, let's full send it into the fountain. That took almost 10 minutes. The mod also lets you have longer file names for this. Let's go. Now I'm in the golden era. And as you can see here, I now own the 558 Spider. Complete with, actually, no number. Thought it actually came with a number. Yeah, you can try opening the trunk, but it doesn't display on some of these race cars. And this is the trunk, or the frunk, however you want to call it. But yeah. I think that's going to be it for me today. I think I fixed the problems with this game by installing the compatibility patches. I think that's a good place to stop. Let's see. Du- du- du. got here? Hmm. One viewer. How many viewers are watching right now? Can I see? Oh, activity feed. Um, Stream health. It's fine. No, wait, that's not the right panel. This should be. This should be. Okay. In that case. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end. All right. Thanks for watching. Uh, I'm definitely gonna continue this game. At least finish the campaign. But eh, anyways, where's my end? There we go. Catch you later.